When it comes to artificial intelligence and the developments we're seeing at the moment, which are so unbelievably rapid, we all have to recognise that we're living through a revolution. And it's not just technological, it's also social and political, and it's going to have an impact on all of our lives.
The opportunities and risks of AI are complex, and they therefore require connections to be made, and we think that the best way to make those connections is to bring people together.
The adoption levels are incredibly high. 40% of Americans are using generative AI every day.
There have been a lot of AI summits over the last couple of years. They have focused on the philosophy of regulatory policy, but we are at a point where AI is becoming part of everybody's lives, and that means moving from philosophy to execution. And that requires now for businesses, governments and other stakeholders to come together at this point to ensure that that execution is effective.
I think fundamentally we need the technology to succeed, and for the technology to succeed, the public need to trust it. Therefore, regulation and responsible innovation is foundational and incredibly important. But at the same time, we also need to make sure that we free up businesses to innovate so that they can deliver those new products to market quickly so that society and users get the benefit.
The advice we give to businesses is to ensure that they look at this in a way that is progressive and in a way that doesn't look just at risk, but how to benefit from the adoption of regulation and responsible practices that are indeed compliant in a way that are truly helpful.
For businesses to not be left behind, they need to have an AI strategy in place. Let's be honest, there's so much pressure right now to innovate with AI, but you really need to have a cohesive plan that involves data scientists, working with cybersecurity professionals, with lawyers.
What Hogan Lovells offers is, first of all, this global platform to service clients that are affected by technology and regulation that is happening right now across the planet. And at the same time, we are able to deploy our own thinking and our own ways of understanding how this law is affecting them in a way that we can actually help them make a success of AI.
Katie's speech today I thought was fascinating and was really important for the time that we find ourselves in. She highlighted a series of startup founders who are taking what really people think of as this very expensive technology and making it applicable to everyday lives.
London is indeed a very exciting place for AI startups and AI companies of any size, because of course we've got the talent, but we also have the right level of certainty and stability and ability to grow.
London and the UK as a whole is such a hub for legal tech. We've got amazing law firms, we've got amazing in-house teams, and everybody is forward-looking and wants to adopt these technologies, so it's a really exciting time. AI is not going away, it's here to stay, and so the best thing people can do is use the technology, whether that's in their personal life or in business, to really understand how it works and demystify that black box and just get stuck in using AI.